About establishing some of your connections with some of these partners, like the relationship with Heart of Brevard for White Squirrel, Boys and Girls Club, different things like that?
The Heart of Brevard sort of was a natural partnership because the Heart of Brevard is actually the fiduciary behind White Squirrel Festival. So they are a nonprofit, so all the money coming into the event, just for liability and tax purposes, needed to go through the Heart of Brevard because their mission is to promote downtown within the Heart of Brevard district. So that was a natural fit. Could I have done that on my own? Maybe, but that would have probably been a little more challenging just with the hoops in permitting, DOT with street closures, things like that. With the Heart of Brevard and their Main Street programs already in place, it made the process a lot easier. So for Heart of Brevard, I work under contract with them to produce that event. Yeah, and the Boys and Girls Club, again, Woody, who reached out to me, his mom had recently started the Boys and Girls Club here in Transylvania County, so that sort of came with it, so to speak. Yeah.
You said something that really caught my attention when you talked about, you did the cruise ships for 2 years, and now it's really a success. And I think what's interesting, how would you describe how you find something that's a success and when it's not being a success anymore, so that you don't turn revenues into losses?
Right. That's an interesting question because that's, in the event business, whether it's on a cruise ship or whether it's at any given venue, I approach events with a 3 to 5 year plan because you put so much energy in developing the concept, designing the event, and then if it's a new event, generally there's a lot more marketing involved. It's just a lot of effort. I mean, your initial risk is in the first year. And to me, if you don't approach it longer term, you're going to lose every time.
Right.
I mean, you can get lucky once in a while, but you're going to lose every time because generally your expenditures, if you break even, you've done well your first year. And it happens a lot. A lot of people go, God, we do not make any money. But the goal is create a great first experience at your event. That's the key because that then is the takeaway. The folks that came to the event, they had a great experience. They go back and they tell their friends, man, this was awesome. This was awesome. And, they don't know the numbers.
Yeah.
They don't know if you made any money or not. They don't care. They just had a great time. So it takes 3 to 5 years to get something where it's financially viable. Now, after that 3rd year, if you haven't quite hit that mark, then that's when you have to make your decision. It's like, am I that close? Do I give it 1 more year, or is it just time to cut your losses and get out of it? And those, there's no real formula for that. You just have to, you're at the moment and analyze it. And generally though, I find it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious after 3 years if you've hit the mark or not.
Wow, that's really insightful. Thank you.
Yeah.